everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nikki. In my last couple videos I've been talking about Friendsgiving and how I prepped for Friendsgiving and all that stuff. So it was really simple how I set up the table for Friendsgiving. Extremely inexpensive. I bought a bunch of stuff from the Dollar Tree as well as like the dollar spot in Target, and I also bought flowers from Jewel here in Chicago, but I'm assuming like in maybe Miami it would be Publix. I'm not quite sure what it would be in other areas of the country, and I feel like it made like all the difference. My friends felt like it was really cozy, and I'm just going to recreate that for you guys today so that maybe you guys can create a tablescape for your friends that looks super cute and is pretty inexpensive. First off, I got these beautiful flowers from Jewel here in Chicago, and I just got 3 different kinds of flowers. So I got this, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about flowers, but I got this big flower. And then I think these are daisies or mums. So I got that as a second flower, and then I got some eucalyptus here, and I made a bunch of different kinds of centerpieces and placed them all around my house for my friends. Here's another one right here that I created, again with the same type of flower, the eucalyptus, but this one does not have the mum. Anyway, so I used that for the table. I also bought these at the Dollar Tree. They were $1 each. I got some mason jars with candles inside. And then I also used just some tea light candles, obviously for this. And then for these too. These are LED lights, so they just go on with the flip of the switch. I bought some pillar candles in jars. They're like prayer candles, but I'm using them for the sake of safety on the table so that when I'm burning them, they're not going to burn the other items around them. Then these little styrofoam berries, I use them as a filler between all the other items. The major pieces that I use as well are this pumpkin, and I bought this at Target. It's super cute. I believe this season it comes in black, but I'm not like 100% sure. I also used this turkey. I bought this turkey at Homegoods, I think, and it was like under 10 bucks. Everything else here was, so the items from the candle all the way to the berries, all that stuff was $1. And then these little pumpkins up here, they're like plushy pumpkins. They're squishy. Those are from the Target dollar spot, and I bought them last season, and these were like, I bought them on super clearance, so I think like originally they were $1, but they were like 90% off, so I may have gotten them for like $0.10 each. And this is the second year that I'm using them for my centerpiece, and that's really exciting. So I've completely cleared off this table, I cleaned it, and now I am just going to show you the placement of things. So these are my major pieces, the turkey, and I know that I want my centerpiece to be about this big. So these go at the end just because they give me like a measurement of how long this centerpiece should be. So turkey here, pumpkin here, and then right in the middle, I like to put my flowers. And so, how do I want them? I think I want them like this. So I'll put the flowers like this. They're not fresh like they were, but we're gonna still do it anyway. So I like this space because it gives people enough, it's like a centerpiece and it looks like decorative, but it gives people enough space to eat, and that's really important because I don't want to move this out of the way so that it's more comfortable for my guests to eat. So now I'm just going to fill it up with everything else. trying to not get two colors to be together. I'm gonna try to evenly disperse them throughout the table setting so that I can get, you know, a balanced look on both sides. And to add interest, some of them I lay flat, some of them I put a little, I curve them, I sit them on their sides, and that's just to add a little bit of interest. That looks good to me. However, I feel like there's a lot of gaps between, so I'm just going to stick everything closer to one another. Voila, I have finished the centerpiece. I'm going to take a walk around the table just so you guys can see it from all sides. Again, I try to just balance out all the items around the table. Turn so everybody gets a little bit of a visual. Obviously, this is going to look the best because the turkey's facing this way, but it looks super cute. Loving it. So I had 9 people here for dinner when I did Friendsgiving, but I only have enough stuff for maybe 6 right now. So I'm going to show you a table setting for that. Hopefully I have enough stuff. I didn't have enough seating, so I pulled in a patio table at the foot of my table, and I'll enter a picture here so that you can see what that looks like. Anyway, right now I have enough of a setting or enough chairs for 6 people, and I'm just gonna show you how simple I did this, how inexpensive it was, and I'll tell you where I got everything from. Okay. So I got these plates from Homegoods. It looks like a watercolor pumpkin, and I'm just gonna put that one on the bottom. I also got these from Homegoods. I thought that they were really beautiful. They say eat, drink, and be thankful. And I just placed that on top for appetizers and desserts. And then on the side of everyone's plates, I put a little napkin that says Happy Friendsgiving right here. Let me move the camera back. And for that, for this napkin, I bought that at Marshalls. I also found some cutlery, and they are in rose gold, super cute. And for the cutlery, I bought it at Target. I think it was $5 for a box of 60. So that's 20 of each utensil. And I so simply just laid out, you know, the knife, the fork, and the spoon. I know that's probably not right, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm not a super fancy person. I just wanted to do something good for my friends. And then finally, to add that special touch, I got little place cards. I wrote their name with a little heart by it, and I placed it right on top of their plate so that they would know exactly where they were sitting. guys a little bit of bonus content. I also created a little mimosa bar for my friends, and I just quickly want to show you how I did so. First, I added this big tray from IKEA, and that's just to like corral all the items that I'm using. So I just did this on the corner of my countertop, and then I added a big old bottle of wine on here, or Moscato, pink Moscato, because what's more girlier than a bottle of pink Moscato. I added some orange juice for mimosas, obviously. Then I added a few fun little glasses. Mason jars are my favorite because if one breaks, they're super easy to replace and they don't look bad if you mix and match them. Then I also added a little flour. And finally, I went in with this bowl and I added some fruit for inside the mimosa. And then this little sign that says blueberries. Finally, the finishing touch, which I thought was super cute, was this cute little sign that I picked up from Target. It's a little chalkboard. You can write whatever you want on there. I put "have a drink." And I just hung that off of the Moscato. So there you have it. A little mimosa bar for your friends for Friendsgiving. Super easy, super quick, and super cute. And it makes them feel very special, I should add as well. Some other things that I added to the space were obviously these flowers that I talked to you about already. I had this chalkboard and I've used it for so many different holidays and stuff. And I just wrote "We are beyond blessed" on it for my friends, but you can switch up the sign to say whatever you want it to say. You could put like "We gon' turn up" or something crazy like that, which is probably something that I would have wrote as well. And then I put this little thankful sign, and yeah, that's the space. That is me recreating the space for you guys so that you know that really it's super cheap to host a Friendsgiving celebration for your friends, and they will totally be grateful and appreciate all the effort in the details, and it's totally affordable. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging with me today. This sweatshirt is like choking me. Thanks so much for hanging with me today. I hope you guys have a blast planning your own Friendsgiving parties, dinners, lunches, brunches, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks so much. Bye.